Main question number second. In this case, they are asking us to apply the converse of the BPT, not the BPT itself, because the line is not given parallel here, whereas the sides are given proportional. So they say that E and F are 2 points on the sides PQ and PR respectively in a triangle PQR. And they have given that PE, EQ, RF, PF values are given. We need to check for the corresponding values if they are proportional. If the sides are proportional, we can bravely say that EF is parallel to QR. So let us see, there are 3 sub questions in which case this becomes parallel and in which case it is not parallel. The very trivial idea is going to be the sides should be proportional. Let us check the proportionality. So here we go. First sub question. PE is 3.9 and EQ is 3 centimeters. PF is 3.6 and FR is 2.4. Now let us check whether they are in proportion. Let us take one side now. First side by second side. PE by QE or PE by QE or EQ. Okay, what is that? PE 3.9 upon 3. On simplification, this will be 1s are 3 1s are 3 point decimal 3 3s are 9. 1.3 is the ratio. The value of simplified value of the ratio is 1.3. I'll call this equation 1. Let us check on the other side. PF by RF. PF upon RF. I hope you are noticing this. It's because first part by second part. First part by second part. Both sides I am taking same. Now I cannot take the reciprocal on one side. Suppose I take here PA by EQ. I cannot take FR by PF. No. First side by second side. The other side also should be the same. I cannot take first side by the full or second side by the full. We cannot take like that. Okay. Now PF, that is going to be 3.6 upon FR or RF is equal to 2.4. As I told, when both are decimals, the simplest method will be to multiply and divide by 10. That makes it easy. Directly also you can do with 2, no issues. Okay, it's 1.2 2s are 1.2 3s are almost 1.5 is the answer. Anyhow, let's check once. 3.6 into 10 is 36 upon 2.4 into 10 is 24. Now it's easy. 12 2s are 12 3s are. If you can't remember 12 tables, go for 2. As I told always, start with 2. 2 12s are, right? 2 18s are. 18 upon 12 you will get. Again go with 2. 2 6s are. 2 9s are. 9 upon 6. 9 upon 6 cannot be simplified with 2. You have to go for 3. That is 3 upon 2 you will get. So finally you will get 3 upon 2. Further simplification, 2 1s are. 2 1s are 2. 0.1 remaining. So it will, you can carry a 0. It becomes 10 to 5 is the answer 1.5. That is 1.5. This is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, clearly you can see RHS does not match. The RHS are not equal. So you can say from 1 and 2, what can you say? PE upon QE is not equal to PF upon RF. If they are not equal, that's not proportional. If the sides are not proportional, then EF is not parallel to QR. This implies in the first case, EF is not parallel to QR. Let us check for the second question. Second sub question. Here we see the name of the triangle, everything is same. Okay, only the condition is different, that sides, values of the sides are different this time. Actually they are all given in centimeters. I have written only the number. The units are centimeters. Now we know PE by EQ, everything is same that what we have written in the first case. Okay, PE, let us check PE by EQ or QE. What is that? 4 upon 4.5. 4 upon 4.5. If you want to simplify, that is equal to, now I think this itself is fine there, further if you want, you can call it 4 ones are 4.5. 4 ones are 4, 1 remains. So 4 twos are 8, 2 remains, 5 are, it's 1 upon 1.125. You could simplify further, or you could have just left it as 4 upon 4.5. In this certain problem, it's easier. I'll tell you why later. Next, this equation 1. On the other hand, PF by FR, that is our RF, is equal to 8 upon 9. Okay. Here also we could simplify directly with 8, or if you take with 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 1 remainder, point. I take decimal, so I can take a carry a 0 there, 10, 2 5s are 10, 4 upon 4.5, which if I simplify further, I'll end up with the same answer, 1.125 in the denominator. So I've got same 4 upon 4.5 from equation 1 and 2. You know that both of them are same, that is 4 upon 4.5. So this implies PE upon EQ. You can write from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, PA upon EQ is equal to PF upon FR. If the sides are proportional, what can you say about the third side? Yes, that means EF is parallel to QR. Now you can mark them parallel because converse of BPT. How do we know that whether to apply BPT or the converse is the question? That is simple. See, if they give parallel, BPT. If they ask you to prove parallel, converse. As simple as that. Now let's go for the third case. Okay. So the third case here, there's a small difference compared to the first and second case. In the first and second case, we are looking at first part by second part, and on both sides first part by second part. But here it is not the second part given here. The first part is given on both sides, and the full side, that is PQ and PR, completely as given. There are two methods to do it. One is by arithmetic, subtract this first part from the total, you will get the measurement of EQ. Same on the other side, that also can be done. Or you remember the results, right? When I had compared first part with full and second part with full, we can use that also. We have the full by first part or first part by full, doesn't matter which one you use, both are just reciprocals. I am using here full upon first part is equal to full upon first part. I want to compare this, so let me take full upon first part on this side, on the side of PQ. Full is PQ upon PE, first part is PE, that is equal to 1.28 centimeters upon 0.18. If you want to simplify this, after decimal in both the places, there are two places, right? Both numerator and denominator. What do? We multiply and divide by 100. If it was only one place, we would multiply by 10. So here, multiply and divide by 100. What do we get? Point shifts two places, it becomes 128 by 18, because point shifts two places when you multiply by 100. Answer is 128 by 18. So the simplest method always, you can start with 2. If you are good at tables, use a bigger number. Okay, 2 9s are, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8. 64 upon 9. They don't divide, so means common factors you don't find there. In that case, directly using 9 you can divide. 9 1s are, 9 7s are 63. 9 7s are 63. 1 remains. I put a point, and for that one I carry a 0. So 9 1s are 9, and it continues 7.111. This continues. So what is the answer? 7.11. Equation 1. Let us check on the other side. What is the other side? PQ is the full, no? So PR is the full here. PR upon first part is PF. What is PR? 2.56 upon 0.36, which further if you simplify, multiply by and divide by 100. Why 100? Because after point there are two places. So 256 into 100, 2.56 into 100 is 256 upon 0.36 into 100. Point jumps two places, it becomes 36. Start with the smallest number, that is 2 ones are 2, 1 carry 16, 2 8s are 16. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16. 128 by 18. Haven't we seen that number earlier? 128 by 18. See, we had to simplify that because we never knew where the answer will lead. But here when you look at the number itself, you can say 128 by 18. It is the same thing that's going to happen. Further simplification will land up to 64 upon 9. So if you further simplify, that will be 7.11, equation 2. Or you could just stop at the first step, 128 by 18, and that is something that you already seen from equation 1 and 2. You can say PQ by PE is equal to PR by PF. That's ample to say that the sides are parallel by converse of BPT.